till all are one. Hey guys, it's Chris, and in today's video, I'm reviewing Transformers Rise of the Beast. Today's video is sponsored by Raise Energy by Rep Sports. Their website will be in the description. Use my coupon code, you'll get 15% off on all items on the website. Demand more. Be more. Let's get into it. Somewhere in time and space, a dark god, Unicron, and his minions invade a jungle world populated by the Maximals. Apelinq entrusts the Maximals to hide and keep the transwarp key from Unicron. Apelinq is basically the leader of the Maximals before Optimus Primal is. I'll hold them off. Apelinq has a brief fight with Scourge, and Scourge kills Apelinq. They never learn. He takes his insignia, puts it on him. Scourge, he's basically like a bounty hunter. He'll take all like other Autobots, Decepticons, or Terracons, or Predacons. He don't kill Terracons, but he kills Predacons, Autobots, and Decepticons, and he'll take their insignias as trophies, and that's what he did for Apelinq. The Maximals escape with the transwarp key and head to prehistoric Earth. Unicron starts eating the Maximals' home planet, and you see him eating the planet. Boom! Title card. Transformers Rise of the Beast. I actually do enjoy this opening. It really explains why the Maximals were hiding on Earth for so many centuries, because they were trying to hide the key from Unicron no matter the cost. So I did like that, how they, right from the beginning, you're introduced to the Maximals and they explain, like, okay, this is the story. They're basically trying to keep the transwarp key from Unicron. And that's why they hide on Earth, because they want to hide the key from Unicron no matter the cost. My prediction was correct, and Unicron does eat the Maximals' home planet. That's why they were hiding on Earth, because their home planet was destroyed, and they were trying to hide the key from Unicron. There is a few good solid action sequences in the movie. The Terracons versus the Autobots at the museum battle. Bumblebee's death. Like, that was just shocking, even though I did predict it that he was probably going to die in the movie. But actually watching it in the movie, it's still like a shock. It cannot be. And Bumblebee dies because, you know, Scourge is boom, punching Optimus, beats him up. You call yourself a Prime. Battle Trap's holding him down. Scourge is about to stab him. Bumblebee runs up with his axe. Kills him. Literally, I believe when Scourge hits Bumblebee with like the electricity pulse, it actually drains Bumblebee's spark. That's why he dies, because he literally drains all the electricity, all the spark right out of Bumblebee. And it was very shocking, you know. Bumblebee dying, even though I saw it coming, actually seeing it play out in the movie was still shocking. The final battle is just a Transformers dream. Mirage versus Scourge, like Bumblebee finally comes back, he makes his comeback. He's shooting them all, and then Nightbird, you should have stayed dead. Bumblebee grabs a piece of Nightbird and stabs him. Explodes Nightbird. Bumblebee lands on the ground. I've come to kick ass. I did enjoy the final battle. So there is some good action sequences throughout the movie, you know. Michael Bay, he can really shoot an action sequence, but these ones are pretty good too. The volcano battle with the army of freezers and Scorpionauts and Maximals, Autobots, roll out. I did like that. And it's a big chaotic battle. Primal slam, crawls underneath, grabs one, rips his head right off. Chia, RC and Wheeljack, Rhinox is just smashing into everybody. And the final battle was pretty entertaining, especially Optimus versus Scourge, where Optimus slices off one of Scourge's arms, does his other arm, jams the sword right in his mouth while he's leaning against like this lava wall. And then Prime rips his head right off. Decapitation. I do like Scourge, and he's definitely a highlight in the movie, but he definitely died in a pretty gruesome way. Or at the very end, when Optimus tells everybody to retreat back, and he's getting sucked into the portal where Unicron is, and Noah saves him, and Noah, no, save yourself. Till all are one. The Autobots, the humans, and the Maximals, until all are one. But he slips away, and you think Optimus Prime's gonna get sucked in, but Optimus Primal grabs him. The leader of the Maximal grabs him. Till all are one. So I did like that at the end, how the Autobots, the Maximals, and the humans all went together until all are one. Primal grabs him. Optimus Prime does his transformation, you know, they start punching off the platform, and you can actually hear the musical cue, like the musical highlights from the 2000 Transformers movie, Transformers 2007. So I did enjoy that callback or reference to the Michael Bay universes. Like, they used the same music key that was in Transformers 2007, Arrival on Earth. They used that same music highlight at the end of this battle, and I did enjoy that. I was like, hey, I know it. Hey, I know that music. The ending was an action-packed finale. The volcano and the final battle at the end was just chef's kiss. It was just great, and it was actually a really good way to end the movie. Overall, Transformers Rise of the Beast is a little bit of a step down compared to the Bayverse. What's really improved compared to the Bayverse is the story. Like, compared to the Michael Bay movies, their story and Rise of the Beast's story, Rise of the Beast story is simple and it's very easy to follow. So even if you're not really a hardcore Transformers fan, I think Rise of the Beast story is actually pretty easy and simple to follow. And the humans in this story actually feel like they're contributing to the story. The humans aren't just like there. This story actually feels like the humans contributed to it. The Terracons are evil and terrifying, and Scourge is especially a highlight. I love Scourge, even though he's got a very ugly face. I really do like Scourge, and I think Peter Dinklage as Scourge did a really good job and knocked it out of the park. And if I had to choose another one, Optimus Primal, he was just great. He reminded me so much of King Kong, how he moves and how he does all that. That just reminded me so much of King Kong. Obviously, they're both gorillas, so I just got that vibe so much from Optimus Primal, King Kong. Unfortunately, the CGI is a bit of a downgrade, in my opinion, so you can definitely tell they didn't pay as much money for the CGI compared to the Michael Bay movies. And this movie does have the same budget as all those other Michael Bay movies, so it's not like they had a, smaller budget. They roughly had around all the same budget. So the CGI is just a little bit of a downgrade, but the action is good. That's the only thing I can say about the action. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's entertaining. It may not have that extra flair or that extra Michael Bay touch to it, but I think the action's good. Transformers Rise of the Beast is an average Transformers movie compared to others. If you compare it to others, it's kind of just average. And there's nothing wrong with average, Average usually means it's good. I give Transformers Rise of the Beast a B-. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.